This is an exclusive highlight from My Michigan TV. For more clips, full episodes, and featured stories, visit mymytv.com.
Welcome back to Michigan Fun, a weekly look at the top events happening across the state of Michigan. Our next guest is from the World Expo of Beer. Welcome to the show, Sherry Palmer, chairperson. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Mike.
World Expo of Beer. I don't know how else to get people excited about that.
Well, we're drinking, and why else wouldn't you be excited? Come drinking in Frankemuth.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit about the history of the World Expo of Beer. First of all, it's the JCs has put this on, correct?
Yep. We used to get put on by the Frankemuth Chamber, and then the JCs took it over. So it is now the 26th year that in total that the World Expo of Beer has been going on. So we like to tote that we are the longest running original beer festival in Michigan. And since the JCs do put it on, all our proceeds do go to charity. So I like to remind people that when they're drinking their beers, that they're donating to nonprofits. And
It's
to
almost like
ease
saying
their concerns.
it's almost like saying that there's no calories.
Right, exactly. It's like standing up while you eat. Goes right through you. So
Exactly.
we can't let you tax write it off, but we can enjoy having you guys here to experience it.
So this is a Friday, Saturday endeavor, and it's held at the Harvey Kern Pavilion down by the river in Frankemuth. How many
Yeah.
breweries are represented?
So we have almost 60 breweries signed up. We also are able to, the last couple of years, we've now used the entire Heritage Park area for the festival. We used to just be limited to the pavilion, and now we have a couple more tents that we've brought in, and we are down by the river. If you want, we made it more of an outdoor event. There's still tents in case it rains, but it's a lot more spread out. So we're able to bring in a couple more breweries than we have before. And so now we're at about 60 and over 350 beers, but we also have cider, we have meads, we have seltzers. So there's a wide variety that our breweries are now making besides just beer.
Now, the people that are serving the beer or the beverages are not necessarily from the breweries; they are volunteers, correct?
Yes, all of the pourers are volunteers. We are actually doing a big push right now to fill volunteer spots. So if you don't want to pay to come to the festival, you can come and volunteer, and we'll give you admission for free. Say you volunteer on Friday, then you can come Saturday for free, or if you volunteer on Saturday, you can come Friday for free. It does take a lot of volunteers. Each shift is about 120 to 150 people that we need to help staff it to pour the beer. And we just were having a meeting this morning about how we have to put a push out there for it. But we give you a T-shirt, we give you a dinner, we let you drink after your shift. So we have a lot of incentive to get you. And since we're a nonprofit, if you give us what organization you are a part of, we can add it to our list and see if this year we can give you, we can donate some of the monies to your nonprofit. So
I have
I've
been
enjoyed being a volunteer.
well, and so do I. I've been there a couple times. My wife and I have volunteered. If I remember correctly, you used to have a special link uh, to be able to sign up on your website, correct?
Yes, yep, it's at the www.worldexpoofbeer.com, and you just go to the volunteers tab. And there are 3 times you can sign up. You can do Friday evening, Saturday early shift, and then the Saturday late shift is where we really need a lot of volunteers. So that's where our big push is right now. Um, and I think that's the most fun shift because everybody's been there all day already partying, so the party just keeps going into the evening on Saturdays. Uh, so
How many people do you usually typically get to attend this
we
blessed?
usually yeah, we usually average between like 2 and 4,000 for each night.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
we're growing back up there. Our numbers used to be pretty substantially bigger than that before COVID, but as all things have changed and we've changed our event a little, so it's not as big, but we're trying to get it back up there. We have a lot of new things that we're and old things that we've had before. This year we're gonna have a band playing at one of the tents. We have karaoke, and we have our traditional stein holding contest, which follows the sanctioned stein holding rules. So,
there you go. I see it. I see it right now.
yep. A
Don't
couple of those
don't
girls are
spill.
actually should have got eliminated because their arms aren't very straight.
So let me see. Um, you answered my question. You knew I was going to ask about the band, so you already answered that. Food vendors. You're going to have food vendors there?
Yep. Yeah, we have like 4 or 5 food trucks that'll actually be there. We are gonna have barbecue. We're gonna have a burger truck. There's a fry truck. There is an want to say it's a Chinese food truck that's coming. Nom Nom Ninja, I think is what they're called. They'll be there. So we have some new food trucks coming in this year than we've had in the past. And we try to keep it a wide variety of food for everybody. We want to make sure we get you filled up with food while you're drinking beer.
Exactly.
Keep you
Exactly.
sober.
Well, Sherry, I wish you guys all the luck. I don't think you need any because you guys, it's a well-oiled machine. It's a great event. As I said, I personally been there a couple times. It is a blast. Um, the facility and the ambiance of being down in the park is fabulous, and the work that you guys do and your volunteers is amazing. Um, the the amount of money that you guys, because you guys are giving it all back in the form of charity, so that is amazing. And I know I keep using that word over and over again, but I haven't found a substitute yet for it. So I mean, it's just okay. How about awesome? It's awesome the job that you guys do, and I applaud you for that. Taking the World Expo of Beer and the good things that you do with that money, and of course. Who doesn't like having an adult beverage every now and then?
Right. And we even have some non-alcoholic options this year. So we've got a wide
Awesome.
range of everything for everyone. And we recently just went back to see our donations for the last 15 years, and we've given away almost $1 million. So it's been a very successful event for us, and it's really supported the community.
And yes, it's very successful for the community as a whole. Well, one more time for our viewers, anybody looking for additional information and times, your website.
Yep, www.worldexpoofbeer.com. And we have a Facebook page and an Instagram, so all the information's out there too.
And I'd also noticed a couple billboards out on the highway.
Yeah, did you see it? We just posted it, so we're excited about it.
I did.
Perfect.
Well, Sherry, it's great hearing from you and the festival. Thanks for being with us. Again, if you missed Sherry's website, you can catch everything at MichiganFun.com. Thanks, Sherry, for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, that wraps up this week's show. I want to thank all of our guests for joining us today. To find out more information about these events or any event in the state of Michigan, go to MichiganFun.com. I would also like to thank our producer, Jared Clark, and the entire staff at My Michigan TV. To browse our full library of live and on-demand videos, go to mymytv.com. That's MyMITV.com. All Michigan, streaming everywhere. I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Until then, get out there and have some fun.
Thanks for watching My Michigan TV. If you like this video, head over to our website, mymytv.com, and subscribe for free today. That's mymitv.com. You can also download our free app for smartphones and smart TVs. My Michigan TV. All Michigan, streaming everywhere.